Merry Christmas.
That's even like a sheep or something.
Do you know what? It's got a real feel of -8 tonight. So happy Christmas, everybody.
Yep, happy Christmas.
Hope Santa didn't make too much mess when he came down your chimney. He did ours. There's stuff everywhere. I think it was snow anyway. Anyway, we're going to try and keep this one swear free, so if you are watching with the kids, but if you've got any nice goodies camping or otherwise, pop it, you know, for Christmas, pop it down in the comments below.
Yeah, we're always interested to see what other people have got.
It's really cold. It's going to get really cold tonight. So this is a full-on proper winter camp in a tent in the woods. Nature hike something, tripping over there. What is that? Cloud tunnel?
Yeah.
Tunnel too.
Tunnel too.
So no tarp tonight. We're just going to have a little fire. Cook some grub.
It's a good test for the jackets. They're meant to be like -10 and it's going to be -8, so it's a good test to see how you feel.
Really cold. This is the coldest one we've done this winter. I'm sure we might get colder, but it's going to drop big time.
Yes.
So first things first, drink. Now I know it's only 10 in the morning where you are, but it's the afternoon where we are.
Yeah, it's the afternoon. I mean, it's before tea time, but it's still the afternoon.
You can see the sun there, look behind Zoe.
Yeah.
It's nearly on the horizon, so we're going to get drunk, since it's your Christmas day. Oh, I'm knackered already. Just sawing all that up. Think yourself lucky, all you've got to do is sit home, drink alcohol and have Christmas dinner. We've got loads of wood to saw up just to keep us warm. So a little tip for you, that I always do anyway, is just smear a bit of Vaseline on both sides of your blade before you come out, and it makes it so much more easier because there's no friction either side on that bit of the blade, because most of the friction when you're sawing through wood actually comes from either side of the blade, not the actual teeth. So a little tip for you, get your lube out and lube your big chopper up. Hey Zoe?
Yeah. I've got a tip for you.
Go on then.
Instead of sawing, just snap it. Get the really dry stuff.
I'll just remind you of the bit that you gave me that you couldn't snap.
Yeah, I know. I've nearly got an equal pile. That's your sword pile, that's my snapped pile.
Yeah,
nearly same.
Yeah, but that's all crap. That'll go up in a big puff.
Just because it's got like greenery on it, but it's dry.
Yeah, it's rotten. So the younger kids won't know what the hell I'm going on about, but did you ever used to snap the chicken or turkey wishbone when you was younger? Look, I found a wooden wishbone, and seeing Zoe's vegetarian, should we snap the wishbone? Should we have a go? Hang on.
Right. Do this one-handed.
There you go.
Oh. That was an anticlimax.
That means you win, because you get the bigger bit.
Oh yeah, what do I win?
The giblets.
Oh. Right, so we can't promise you reindeers, but we can possibly promise you some deer, normal deers. That might be over there, so we're going to go and have a look.
You might be eating deer for Christmas dinner.
Ew. People do that?
I don't know, mine do.
Oh.
So camp's just over there. If you do leave camp, just take valuables with you in case some scumbag deer or badger comes along and nicks your belongings. Yeah, let's go find some deer. Not to eat.
Yeah, just for the record.
I don't eat deer. Can't get near them. There they are, look. Little tinkers. Keep running away. You spot any stags? Yeah, you wouldn't go short of food, would you?
So many over there running as well. That would jump so high.
It's a stampede. Zoe just said off camera she wishes she had a machine gun.
No, I didn't.
There you go, there's some deers for you. I'll tell you what, I'm glad the rutting season's over, because it got a bit scary at times, didn't it?
Yeah, they were really loud and really
when there's
close.
When the stags were behind the tent and I was making that, so you've probably seen the video, but it just make you wonder if they sort of charged antler first at your tent, you
might be dead.
Yeah, well you might get impaled somewhere you don't want to get impaled with a big ant. Yeah.
But they seem ever so quiet now, don't they?
And I bet they don't use lube. Sorry, what? Right, so the Christmas fire is prepped. Now, I don't pretend to be an expert or anything like that, but personal experience, I find when it's damp and wet and frozen, the best way to get a fire going is to stack up. So a layer of thicker bits on the very bottom, and then your twigs get smaller as you go up to the top of a sort of pyramid. Leave a hole, drop your fire lighter or, you know, fat wood, whatever's burning, into the middle. just close the top up a little bit, and yeah, that should be good enough to get going. That's, like I say, that's just personal experience. I don't pretend to be a bushcraft expert, but I do like fires, and I've always lit fires from, ever since I've been born. I've been burning things.
Christmas fires.
Christmas fires, yeah. Zoe's got her raving gloves on.
Yeah, still haven't stealthed them up yet.
No, you need to do something about that.
I do really need to do something about that.
I just said to Zoe, let's turn that down a little bit. My drink's nearly freezing. I was just drinking it, and it's when you feel it start to ice up. But according to the weather now, it's right. So I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but it's -1 now, and it feels like -6. It says. So
I'm okay. I don't feel like I'm in -6 conditions.
I don't. If someone, if I didn't know I had a jacket on, I'd think it was, I don't know, late spring. But I'm honestly, people go, "Oh, you're mad," but we're not mad. We're actually warm.
Enough, yeah.
Wouldn't come out if it was cold.
No. Be
But,
painful, wouldn't it?
We're going to get that fire lit in a minute for visual purposes
Dark now, isn't it?
and
So-
cooking. Yeah, and we heard an owl as well, so that means light the fire.
It does.
And it begins.
Noisy bird time. And that's a deer.
Yeah, the deer
Yeah.
and the bastard birds. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to swear on this. Might be kids watching.
Blake.
Yeah. Sorry, kids. What are you all up to? You had your Christmas dinner yet? Probably not, because we might be posting this like 10 in the morning, but
Probably not.
are you drunk yet?
Probably staying in pyjamas, drinking and opening presents.
Is the house a mess, and have you stood on Lego yet? Fire's lit. Lovely. Nice little pyramid. It does work though. It's so simple that you don't really have to give it much, what's the word? Attention
Yeah.
to keep it going.
It does itself, doesn't it? And then eventually burns down onto the thick wood at the bottom.
Yes.
It's good.
It's the way forward. Alright, so it's dark, 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 dark. You can't see anything, can you? Not other than the fire. I'm going to switch over to, we're trialling out a couple of rugged smartphones that have got night vision on. So it's a perfect opportunity to see if they actually record in the dark with no visible light. There we go, filming in night vision. So it looks like Zoe's a devil.
It does.
And it looks like it's really bright, but Zoe can't see any light other than the fire coming towards her there. So I'll just turn around and walk towards the tent. There we go. So just bear in mind what I'm seeing in front of me is pitch black. You can't see absolutely anything with a naked eye. There's the bags. Everything looks a weird colour. Then you have devil eyes. Devil eyes. Zoe's got devil eyes.
It's flattering look, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's really good for stealth filming. You could film in total pitch black. No one could see you was filming as long as you kept the phone screen away from them. And yeah, you could film anything. It's quite cool. You can go on ghost hunts and everything.
Ghost hunts.
It looks like something like that. Right, temperature check time.
Yeah.
Let's see what the temperature is.
-1.
-1. That's chilly. You just been to the toilet, didn't you?
Yeah, it's really cold going to the toilet, isn't it? Taking your clothes off.
I know, it is. I went to the toilet about 10 minutes ago and nearly didn't touch the floor when I got it out. Which is, I was quite surprised, but enjoy your Christmas dinner, everybody. Righty. It's burger time. Burger and onions. Yay. We're not putting the rack on tonight, I don't think, because I think it'll put the fire out, in all honesty. Everything's a bit frozen. So we'll just do it straight on the fire.
Or in half an hour, because I refuse to take my gloves off.
Zoe's got some new Cragopper leggings. They're thermal, aren't they?
Yeah, these are better than my other ones, because they're kind of like fleece lined on the inside. And I got them in a sale, so even better.
How much are they? 15 quid?
£15 in sale.
Should have been 30.
Yeah.
Bargain. So if
Can't go wrong
you
with
ladies or gentlemen who like to dress as Robin Hood, if you've got cold legs, then yeah, Cragopper's leggings. Sorry, make sure you put that link in.
Yeah.
So what have we got tonight?
Oh, that well-known Christmas meal, tomato soup.
Tomato soup. I suppose it's red. Don't slop it everywhere. You're going to have to take your glove
I
off.
have to take a glove off.
It's cold when you get your skin out.
It says tomato soup with like peas and some tofu thrown in there.
Great.
I know. Very Christmassy. About as Christmassy as your burger.
Hey, that's a Christmas burger. There we go. Christmas burger and onions
Yeah.
and Christmas soup.
Christmas soup.
Let's see what temperature it is now. -2. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, look, -2. When it gets below freezing, turn your water bottles as upside down as you can, because if you don't, it will freeze on top first and you won't be able to get your water out. So even if you lay them down like that, don't put them upside down in your shoe. That's a silly idea, but yeah, just means you can get water in the morning. Or now, stuff's starting to freeze. Picked up my rum bottle, rum and coke, and sounded a bit icy when I give it a shake.
Slush puppy.
Yeah, slush puppy.
Our fire's going well now.
Yeah, it's nice. And here we have Zoe sporting some lovely grey trousers.
I know, I absolutely hate wearing
So do you want to explain why
trousers.
you've got grey trousers on?
Because they're cheap on eBay and they're thin insulate, and leggings don't cut it when it's -2, do they? Unfortunately.
So we've just both been in the tent and taken our trousers off. Zoe was first, I might add.
Yeah.
But yeah, just these are cheap insulate trousers from Aldi or
Aldi, yeah, mine are Aldi's.
Aldi's.
Yeah.
Are yours mine are Crane? Is that Lidl
Yeah.
or
Oh,
Aldi?
I don't know. There's Aldi in
I don't know, but they're warm, aren't they?
Yeah, they are really warm actually.
Zoe hates them, but
I hate trousers.
I don't-
Full stop. They're big, baggy, annoying.
I've got the black
trousers.
ones. But mine, yeah, they're really warm. And for such cheap, you know, so there is some cheap things out there that work. I mean, some things don't, and some, you know, but these do. So
I'm now looking for a non-grey pair.
a non-grey.
Off eBay, hopefully.
Yeah. Feels like a proper winter camp, this, doesn't it?
It does.
You can feel it on you. I can't feel it on my body, but I can feel it on my face.
Twigs in the bed.
Twigs, yeah, we don't want no twigs in there. So we're on the Exped mats tonight again. These are supposed to be good to -17. We've not taken them down to that, but everything we've used them in up to about -10 or 11, they've been fine.
They're always really nice and warm, aren't they? I like these.
Yeah,
That's my favourite.
I mean, sometimes I choose to put a foam mat underneath if it's looking a bit like you might get a puncture through the bottom of the tent, but or that extra bit of warmth when you want a bit of luxury. But certainly not been cold on them at all. So when Zoe finally gets into that, the Nature Hike Snowbird -17, I wish, -7 versions. But that's a true to life rate. We've been below that in these, and we've still been warm. So I think it's one of the few sleeping bags that are actually, you know, go beyond their rating. Even after a few seconds, they're starting to puff up. They're they hold a lot of air, don't they? These
They
sleeping
do.
bags, which is what keeps you warm essentially. Chose this tent tonight because it's got a little less mesh. Didn't know how breezy it was going to be, but I like it. It's not the lightest of tents at 2.6 kilogram, but it's got a very roomy bedroom. So we've just stoked the fire up to get warm before we go in. Just going to let that burn down a bit. Well, I say that, but I keep adding wood to it.
You
Was
do.
just discussing Zoe's lovely trousers. I was
And
saying you
don't
look.
you think they look
I was saying you
so
look
huge? They you look like you've got elephant legs.
elephant trousers.
Because they're grey.
Yeah,
and
but when
they're
you sat there with your
so
legs apart like that,
big.
not that you normally sit with your
I
legs
don't
apart,
sit like
but
that, do I? It's just because my legs were cold, so
yeah,
I was trying to
just
warm up.
yeah, sit how you was. I said you look like a bushcrafter.
Well, because I was sat like this.
Yeah, because you.
I was trying to get the heat like to go up my body.
Yeah, just need to let a big one rip and burp and eat a steak.
Eat a steak.
Yeah, and light the fire with a bow drill. There we go. Right, see my breath. Still -2, I think. Yeah, still -2 at the minute. Is it cosy in here?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. Got my hand warmer there on my bed. It's like a mini hot water bottle. These little things, but yeah. Right, I'm gonna strip off and get into bed. In bed. Still got my jacket on. So Zoe, good to take these up right at the last minute.
Yeah, when you lie down, isn't it?
I've got my long johns on there. Don't know what Zoe's got on
I've
under.
still got a pair of leggings on at the moment. I've never slept in leggings in this sleeping bag yet, so
I've just got long
might.
sleeve. My long johns are Cool Max. They're not thermal. Same with my tops, long,
yeah, I
like
might
snug
take
pack,
mine off when I've warmed up, to be honest.
long sleeve. Yeah, Cool Max top and trousers. So I'll keep them on, not because they keep me warm, but because it's better than having your skin against the cold material of the sleeping bag until it warms up. But I might ditch them in the night. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway, hope you're having a good Christmas still, and see you in the morning.
I will do.
Good morning. Got to -4 when we just got out of the tent about 10 minutes ago. Just both been to the toilet. There's Zoe. Morning, Zoe.
Hello.
Did you sleep okay?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cold night, wasn't it?
It was a cold night. When you
Cold
got up in the night, I got up once
Yeah.
for a wee. And I'm not kidding you, it was like I was weeing out an icicle. That it wasn't, but it felt like it should have been.
And then look at my baby wipes.
Your baby wipes. Frozen.
Frozen completely.
It took in all honesty, it took a while for the mats to warm up. I would say it probably took a good half an hour for the mats to warm up. The sleeping bags were warm, you know, within minutes, but
Yeah.
the sleep mats
I
took
was surprised at that because they've been really warm up until now, and they do warm up and then they're fine.
I think putting them on a bit of foam will make them warm up quicker,
Yeah.
but bare on the, you know, on the solid ground, on the tent floor, on the solid frozen ground, they do take a good half an hour, 45 minutes to warm up in sub-zero temperatures.
Yeah.
It did last night anyway, but the ground has been frozen solid for sort of days. So
It has, hasn't it? Yeah.
but yeah, you know, plenty warm enough during the night. Yeah, we're just going to pack all this mess away, and I don't know if we're going to do breakfast and brews and things. We've got things on today, so we're probably just going to have
Skedaddle,
yeah, skedaddle. I was just emptying my water because I don't want to carry the weight back. Look at the ice around there, Zoe.
Yeah.
I couldn't get the lid off to start with because
Everything's just froze, isn't it?
yeah, there must have been a bit of moisture around the lid, and it's just froze solid. So yes,
It's all fun and games, isn't it?
yeah, tent's away anyway.
So taking off the warm jackets because they're too hot to walk in. I mean, they're brilliant for standing around in, but you just cannot hike back out in them.
Zoe's just put hers on, and she nearly had a fit.
I know, it's ice cold on the inside.
That's why I'm wearing a long sleeve Cool Max, because it less, whatever you put on, it's less skin contact with like your sleeping bag. Same with my bottom half as well.
Yeah, I've got a t-shirt, so that didn't really help. So my arms just,
That's not too bad actually.
Yeah, he was about screaming.
You need to get some long sleeved
I do.
tops. I think that's
Yes.
yes. All right. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've had a really good Christmas day. We've certainly had fun out in the sub-zeros.
We have.
Hope you're not too hungover and feeling ill tomorrow.
Yes, and have a good new year.
Yes, as always, thank you for watching, and
I'll see you on the next one.
bye.
Sleep somewhere amazing.
yes, bye.